Good evening, and welcome to Happy Hour with Harry. And tonight's subject is the Seiko watch. Drinking apple juice, is it good for you or bad? Broken chairs. Why does your son constantly break the chair that you want to use at the computer? This and so much more. People are here, and we got Tommy Bernard, the new look Tommy Bernard. What's up? How you been? Did you go to that thing today at 10 o'clock? Lincoln, Delaware. Oh my God, I can't see shit. That glass is clean. This is terrible. I went into past your old stomping grounds. You said you were from Elkton. Was in there. Went to Chesapeake City. Did well in Chesapeake City, and that's where I banged it out today. Whole Wii game, 2 steering wheels, Mario Kart, and games. The Wii's really nice. There's some money back in that on that water. Bohemian River. Nope. You got enough staff. Okay, there's Michelle. Hello, Michelle. How you doing? Midwest Dave. What's up? Bang Bang is right. Seiko watches today. 4 of them. $2 a piece. Now all I got to do is go get them all. Get batteries and get them going so I can unload them. Because these I looked at the digital one, and that thing sells for over $100. Enough crap listed. That's good. Yep, nice here. Oh, dude, it's beautiful there. Some neighborhood I went in, and the views to go to, it's gorgeous. I mean, that's a beautiful area. I think I'm going to move over there. I can. Not in an elegant house, but I can get something spare. God damn, that kid broke this chair. I'm telling you what. He's killing me. Hello, Nana. Nana Tink. Anybody have a good day out there? What's up there, Adam? I'll tell you, Adam, I did get a picture of a couple of them. I walked up that yard, and that dude was nuts. Nuts. I just walked back out. He thought he owned an antique store. So my morning sucked. Hey, Bluegrass, how you doing? But then I hit the one neighborhood that you always got to hit, and almost every house there was a bang bang. Nice Wii, really nice Wii. So now I can take the white one, trade it off for the red one, and unload the red with games. Mr. Long, Mr. Long. Oh, Mr. Long. That's right, Anthony Long. It's kind of like a Hollywood name. Anthony Long. You ever think of that, Bluegrass? Long. There you go. That's a big name over in this area, too. The Longs. The word today is never give up. Keep going. I started off in the wrong space in 2 yard sales at a community yard sale where I've done nothing but knock home run after home run over the fence in North Wilmington. That neighborhood, they stunk up the place. So I jumped, came back to Newark. That neighborhood stunk. It was already pretty picked. So I said, I wanted to pick something up today, and the person weaseled out on me and never answered. So I'd go into a place called Chesapeake City. I said, let's just take a ride and see if we see a couple nickel and dime yard sales. Well, there was a community one. Got lucky. Jesus is with me when I'm yard sailing. I'm telling you, you think I'm kidding you, but look, you see the glow back behind me? See? Well, hit that yard and bam, I got what was it? Seiko watches, 4 of them with a Timex, $10. And these Seiko watches are sweet. I mean, they're Seiko. I mean, that's not Jayco, it's Seiko. And then next right walk down the hill, this dude has a Wii out there. He says 40, I say 30. He says, sure. He sees my kid. He thinks it's going to him. So the kid was used properly today. And then the kid got a tin of Pokemon, which he's after. And got some Pyrex, got some other, what the hell else I get? I got something. Fishing reels and stuff like that. So when you get in towards that water, people are selling fishing reels, and when they have money and they're done, you can pick up some great deals, and those things will sell. So I'm not collecting watches or any of that, Anthony. Sell. I wasn't going to say it quite that way, Anthony Long, in the next door neighbor. I want the music to go behind. You know, that music was the best in the 70s. They call him Mr. Long in high school. Okay, there you go. Legendary high school fellow was the bluegrass picker. Well, I thought today definitely was going to be a skunk. Thursday night I did all right. Friday night I did good with pickups from Facebook Marketplace. And then today I was worried. And around 10:30, I come upon a neighborhood that was ready to release their treasures. I couldn't get one woman to sell this crystal, and it was marked, and it was something bird and collection, something, and all of it was stickered. But she says, I said, well, what do you want for these two? And she says 50. I said, come on, man. Here's what they go for. They were going for 20 and 25. I don't want any more glass. I'm not Tim. Tim knows how to sell glass. Me, I can sell everything else. But glass is tough, man. It sits. I can sell China. Jesus is showing some leg. Dressed like a woman behind. That's not Jesus. That's the mistress of the dark. Too cold. Man, if they say they're going to have a yard sale, then they better damn say to have a heated garage. And that's you should knock on the door and say, hey, you said you was having a yard sale. Now chop. Yeah, that's going to happen, man. Another 2 weeks and it'll be over. Susie, what's up? You do not. Her hair's covering. You don't even see the cleavage thing. That's very tasteful. Now this isn't. The killer clown's scary. He's cool though. And then the twins are there. You imagine this is kind of a freaky place with the king of the freaks. Yeah, he puts them as a mystery box and he sells them. He's doing all right. He had a tough day. He wants to. It's hard. But he's only after one thing, and I'm telling you, he could have went up to one place that had PlayStation 3 games, and he won't comp them. He's just got Pokemon on the head. So I said, dude, why didn't you look at those PlayStation games? You probably could have got him $1 a piece. It's kind of tasteful. You know what? Since this is happy hour, everybody should have something to drink. I have my apple juice, and I'm through one. So this is an official 2-drink minimum. Let me go get one, and I'll be back in 1 second because I'm telling you it's quick. Enjoy the scenery. Uncle Scooby's apple cider. This stuff's good. This is a very rare blend that only comes out in October. And lower Newcastle County. So I'm going to drink it slowly. So listen to that sound. The sound of victory. There we go. So here we are. 2-2. Absolutely, Dave. Absolutely. So anybody wants to stop in, you're more than welcome, because I'm it's an open show to anybody that comes in. What's my man Scotty's coming in here? What's up, Canada Scott? How you doing? I had a all right day. I'm satisfied because it was small but mighty, I call it. So with the Seiko watches and the Little Debbie. How you doing? I am I'm sure everybody's having a good day. It's beautiful in our area. Tomorrow's even going to be better. 65 sun. That free power washer I got, one pool today. Bam! Started up, power washed the deck. Knocked some of the green off the house. And it was free, so can't beat it. If you watched me a couple weeks ago, you'll see I picked up a power washer. And a lot of people were curious if it worked, and it does. So I'm very happy with that. Hey, so, and there it goes. There it is. Anybody wants to come in, you can click on the link, come on in and talk to Uncle Harry. See how your day was. Mine's the gold streak continues, I think. Today wasn't bad. As a matter of fact, I haven't hit the Mac machine in 3 weeks. I've been playing with money from stuff I've been selling off of Marketplace. So sewing machines, money, the hell else. I think some typewriters. I still have money from that. So I don't know where Scott's at in Canada now. Don't know if they were like the 30-degree day or what. So what part of the country are you at, Little Debbie? I don't think you've ever been in one of my chats, and thank you for coming in. I talk stuff I found, show stuff that I've got, and talk to the resellers and steal information off of them because they're loaded with it. And I need the info, so I buy the proper stuff when I'm out sourcing, and it works for me. Philly Road Tech, what's going on, my bud? How'd you make out today? Anything? Do any of you guys ever pick up watches when you see them cheap? Or is that something people leave alone? I've gotten them out of picks. Oh, Myrtle Beach. Yeah, you're nice down there. This is the time of year when a lot of people like the Outer Banks, Myrtle Beach. I know the Outer Banks is North Carolina. Myrtle Beach, Charleston, all that. Your weather's still rocking, so I bet you got some great yard sales down there, too. Myrtle Beach. Uh-oh. We got a visitor. It looks like Scott's coming in the house. Oh.
Hey, Harry.
Scotty, what's up?
Not too much.
If you guys don't know Scott, he's one of my Canadian buddies. He's the reseller, has an antique booth quite like Anthony Long that's in here. He has one in Missouri. So that's what he likes to do is he's got a couple booths, a matter of fact. How'd you make out today?
You talking to me? Sorry?
Yeah.
Yeah. Our booth did really good today. Like I said, it was slowed down for a little bit, and I would say the last probably 4 or 5 days is going well, and the month is going well. So, yeah. Sold a general store kind of weight set. Probably picked it up for $20. Sold it for 75. That was decent. So
That's cool.
Yeah.
Like you're talking about one of them things that's hanging, they throw the fruit in, or
no, it was I don't know. It was just one with a little it's metal, it's cast.
right.
It's got the round weights on the
Oh,
one side.
Yeah.
It's got the metal basket, but it was a pretty good one. It was a nice one.
What did they use them for? Like nails and stuff?
Honestly, I'm not sure, but it came with little BBs as well. So if you looked at the weights, there was indents in there, and then you could drop BBs of different weights. So it had to be pretty precise stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Druggist stuff?
Did you say drugs? Like drugs and stuff?
Yeah, druggist, like a drugstore.
Like a pharmacist one. No, I seen a pharmacist one. This was not a pharmacist one.
Oh, okay. You can't give them too much Viagra, they're going to start bouncing off the walls. You know how that stuff goes. I don't think they had it in those days.
No. I don't. You know what? I just called it a general store. That's what I called it. General store scale.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You ever buy any watches? You ever pick up any watches or anything like that? Or you stay away from them?
No, I pick them up. I personally haven't sold a whole lot. There's another friend that's another vendor, and he usually picks them up off me. So I usually check to see if they're made of gold or silver for the most part.
Yeah, these are like the vintage wrist watches from. I got a digital one, and then I got like this. These are all Seikos, so I always pick them up when I see them because I've always been able to sell them. I mean, they come. Look at this. This is what it had marked on it when it was. Oh shoot! There it goes.
Okay.
So that was 135 retail at probably like wherever they sold. I guess these were a little Seikos. I guess they're a step up. They're kind of like for the my style. I'm not a Rolex type of guy. I could be, but I'm not.
Yeah.
So, but these ones, here's one. Yeah. These are the ones you look for. These digital jobbers.
Yeah.
Got regular up top, digital down bottom. These ones seem like they hold their value. They go for pretty good. Oh, God darn. Yep. I'm backing up that thing. But here we go. Let me back you up. Bam. No, did not do it. There it goes. Bam. So, but these ones are the ones that, God darn it, look like they do better. Everybody be patient.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I looked that up and I was going, holy smokes. Those things, now I got to get a battery for it and make sure it works. And then I can unload it for $50, $60 because it's got a little wear. It's not too bad.
Yeah. I mean, the booth is a different animal than eBay, right? So, yeah, I don't know. I haven't done extremely well.
You mean like you're more? Do you have to have antiques?
No, we don't have to.
Okay, because Anthony,
I would put vintage and antiques would probably be 90% of it. But I know some people do crafts and stuff like that. Like somebody might build a bunch of different birdhouses and stuff like that, and then they'll have a small booth where they sell that kind of stuff. But
okay, because I know. Bluegrass Pickers, Anthony Long. So I'm just teasing. One of his places he sells out, I guess, they have to be 90% antique in their booth.
Yeah.
So you can't go over to crafts or any of that stuff, I believe. I'm almost sure that's what he was saying. So
yeah, I would say that's probably where it sits now anyways. I don't know of any written rule on that for us.
Okay.
I mean, it almost has to be. Like, I mean, people expect to come to an antique store. I think that's what they're there to buy. So
this is good info. Tommy Bernard's a fellow Delawarean. He's a very smart fella from downstate. He's telling me the Silverchair stacker is the one to watch about these watches. So now I'll have to check him out. He's probably a higher end YouTuber, but that's how you start finding out about. There's one guy I know that's what he did for his yard sales, man. He was out looking for watches all the time. That was his main thing. Like, I'm out for Hot Wheels. Well, I'm out for everything now. This dude's picking up watches all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like you. I'll just pick whatever if the price is right, for sure. I know I watched Craigslist Hunter, and I'm sure everybody watches him, but I know he deals with a lot of watches.
That he's got a store though, like a big one.
Yeah.
So
but he sells a lot on eBay too, right? So
I think he does. Mr. Buys a lot, guy we know that pops in here once in a while. That he's like the guy on, I would say, the East Coast as far as buying and selling. He jumped on a video with that. He was at his place, so they know each other. Mr. Bislack will probably catch him in subs because he's taking off. I mean, that dude is huge. He don't fool around either. He's kept throwing out like stacks of money. That's not like me, $35 and 40.
Yeah,
he's doing thousands. He just did a shoe deal that unbelievable. Some of the shoes are just boxes and boxes of Adidas and Nikes, and he buys it all.
And he sells on eBay, or
he does eBay. He has auctions on Facebook.
Okay,
he's a wheeler dealer. That dude is, but he's good. I mean, he likes that paper stuff the most. What the hell do they call it? The
ephemera.
Yeah, that's the big word. Sounds like an old lingerie to me, but.
Well, that's kind of what I'm starting to dive in a little bit more to is ephemera. I mean, you can ship it cheap, and people are paying money for it, right? So,
oh man, he gets these guys buy off him. If Midwest Dave's in here, he's one of them that buys off him. He's bought like movie posters and stuff. I don't know, and that other auctions where he got the horse racing. Programs and stuff. He got them from West Side Gary's auction. But man, this dude sells to the resellers and he makes money and then they make more money. So it goes hand in hand, I guess. So. Oh, here's somebody and Nana Tank is cool. She put your thing. Yeah, check him out.
Thanks, Nana.
He's Canadian and he's polite like all the Canadians. For some reason, they have good table manners, and then he comes with a guy like me. No, he's good on what he knows, and he does well. And he has an antique booth up there in Ontario, Canada, which is about the size of Texas. So,
yeah, pretty much.
It goes from cold to blue balls, cold to don't even go up that far.
Don't even go up there. That's right, 100%.
The Yetis are up there, so stay away.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I'm just rolling. A lot of people are saying, "Hey, what's up?" And no. So somebody lives in Texas. Oh, okay. I'm just trying to catch. So I like if you. There's
John.
What'd he say? I'm here.
Cone top.
Cone top. Dude, good luck because I'm telling you, John. They are. I've never seen one at a yard sale. All I've seen is pull tabs. Even if you see the ones that opened with the old, I don't know what you put the big one and the little one so it didn't pour down the front of you. Those ones are very valuable too. Look at old beer cans pre-1960, and you'll know what I'm talking about. They're just not around. When people find them, they're in walls. They're in construction, and they're knocking down a wall. And those guys used to drink at lunch and then put their cans in the wall when they left. Thank God for them.
Harry, I don't know what I missed, but I went to I guess it was the tail end of an estate sale. And we just picked up a few furniture pieces. And she said that she had tons of beer cans, old vintage stuff that she gave away to her friend who collects it. So she couldn't tell me if there was cone tops or anything like that, but
you got some good ones up there too.
Yeah. So I just missed that by probably a week.
I missed probably by 15 minutes. A guy had a Coleman in the gold case, and I didn't ask him. The Coleman lanterns, there's green ones, of course, and then the red ones are desirable. And then there's a gold one called the Gold Bond. I think it might even be a Canadian one. I'm not sure. But he had that gold case. If he got it, had $3 on top. He got a vintage one, and it's a nice one, but I don't know what was in it. I should have asked. I should have said, is that gold color? Because I would have been even madder. I just missed it at an estate sale today. Now,
I have a Coleman, and it doesn't have the top, but I think it's supposed to have like a milk glass, almost like one of those oil lamps.
That's old, man. I would look at that. That's got to be one of the originals.
I have it in my booth. If you check out my booth video, it's in there. It's in there at some point, but it doesn't have. Like I seen another vendor have one with the milk glass style top. Mine didn't come with a top, like a shade, like more of a milk glass shade.
Yeah, that's something that probably is pretty hard to find, or somebody's looking for your bottom.
I'm hoping
you're looking for the top. So
yeah.
Crazy. Show me pickers. Catch up here. Old school flips. Now this dude here, he has a great video, and I'm almost positive it's this dude. He had one of those water slides, and he hit it, man, and I think he planted. Bam! He just. I seen that when it was great. I laughed. That was a great video, old school. So he does well. He's got a big basement. He did it right. And it's him, I'm pretty sure. He didn't finish it. So he's got all his shelving. He's very organized. So he's picking stuff. I'm watching him what sells this week. And he's picking all this stuff off. And he knows where everything is. Me, I lose things. And I can lose them for up to a month. That's, yeah. Well. And look at me. Look at this. And it's two guys' fault. So
did you see the video of my mess that I have here, Harry?
Not yet. You have a mess? I can't believe that.
Oh, God, you got to go back and see it.
I will.
It's I take video of our setup here and everything we've got. So we've got like a barn out back, and we got the basement, and it's just jammed. So,
no kidding.
So basically, I'm saying I'm like you. Might take me a year to find some of the stuff that I've
got a couple things missing down here. There was something I was looking for that World War I helmet the other day. It was right in the closet.
Yeah.
It says I have two old shotguns in there, and it's written in a bucket next to him. So he said, "Son of a gun!" I was looking all over for that thing. Yeah, there's Dave, Midwest Dave. He's got another guy you want to check out. Scott. He does some things, but between me and you, he might not be in here. He talks to his dummy, so. And it don't have any arms, so I'm a little worried about it. So somebody did something good at Little Debbie did good at the Goodwill.
At Goodwill.
The one here, I mean, everybody and their brothers in there constantly. As soon as they come through the door, they're attacking the carts, like throwing crap out to see what's in there. It doesn't even make it to the shelves there.
Yeah.
That's how bad that is. So it's crazy. It was. Everybody knows about it in my area. So I think for thrift stores, you probably got to go down towards the beach. There's like 50 of them down there. I might be wrong. Oh, the horse racing's from What the Hales. You ever seen them, Scotty? You had to hear about them.
No,
they're like 100,000 subs.
Wow.
He's got a good-looking wife. That's what all these guys are in there to say is his wife. He thinks it's him, but it's his wife. You see, like I get to 1,000 and stuff, but look, I mean, this is more like a radio face, and I scare people a little bit. Kids don't watch, you know.
You got to have the. Yeah, I know what you're saying there. You got to have the.
Yeah, he's got his
draw.
trophy wife sitting next to him, and half the dudes are going, hold on, back up there. What's going on there?
Yeah.
I'm probably wrong. No, I think he's really good. I'm just teasing. If he ever popped in her, he's lurking. I'm only teasing. That's it. There's one on there, and they all lit up. There's this one. She's a toy collector. It's called Bella's Toy Chest. You ever heard of her?
No.
She sells it, believe me, and her subs from probably people my age and stuff like that, it just took off through the roof. I mean, and she sells it well. Let's put it that way. So if a lot of these guys have seen her, they might say they haven't. They have. So Canadian chairs are absolutely there you go.
Thanks, John.
This is my man here in Back Road Better. How you doing, man? How'd you do today? Back Road Chuck. He's kind of newer dude. Check him out and get a chance.
All right. I'm gonna check out Nana's ephemera thing at 4:30 tomorrow too.
Yeah, she gets on there with Lone Star Louie. She's pretty cool. She's got. I started watching her, and she's the one that kind of told me about the concert shirts. I don't think that's the first time I heard. She's got some like $100 some bucks for a Van Halen shirt, and that kind of caught my eye. I said, "What? That's crazy." So
yeah, imagine what you get for that now.
All right, I find the cone. You might want to check the price on that, John. A lot of them, don't be surprised, they're 500 and up. I mean, I've showed you the cheap ones, and they're like 70 and up, and then there's two fake ones. One of them's the Milwaukee one, and one's like a Polish name, and they're from the 70s. They're knockoffs. And then there's
they're even doing knockoffs on the beer cans, eh?
Nah, they just did like a retro. They just did a retro. They set me up at work because the one dude, we're in a place and we're ripping out walls, and he says, "Let me check behind here," and he says, "I got one," and it was the Milwaukee one. I said, I didn't pay any mind that time. Just said, "You're claim jumping me. That's mine." So,
nice.
So he said, "Yeah, you give me a lunch. They're $10. You'll see them all. You'll see 70, 1,500, and then you'll see $10. That's the Milwaukee one."
Okay.
Then we go back up another day, and he says, "I found another one," and it was the second one. I said, because his buddy is a monster collector. He's building a brewery here in Middletown right now.
Okay.
He has a thing out called Can versus the Bottle. This dude is serious, but he's got probably about a couple $100,000 collection of cone tops.
Wow.
So he give them to Larry to plant the wall at work. So it was pretty funny. I caught on quick. I said, "Come on, that's two of them. You guys are planting these things." And they were. They all get a kick out of teasing me and getting me all excited over nothing. The slip and slide. That's it, old school. That's a good one. That's a classic right there. So, yeah, check out Scotty. Get a chance. He does Sunday night, but you're going head to head with Dave. And somebody, I got two of yous on at the same time. You go.
Oh, really?
Dave is very. I think he's one of the planned guys where he's everything's in its place and supposed to be there. Like me, yeah. I just get on. I just let it fly. I don't schedule anything. He goes 1 hour. And then
we sometimes get into like the 3 hour market time.
Yeah, you start talking, and I don't know, mention who's there. You're getting information, and it's about the stuff you like. You just keep talking. That's the way I've always done it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really set at 8. It just gives me enough time to finish out the booth, come home. I have to do the video and get it prepared for what sold. because I got to take pictures and go through a booth video and take snapshots of everything that's sold, and then upload it and get it ready so I can bring it onto StreamYard. So it just gives me enough time to do that without feeling a lot of pressure to get it done. So that's why I do it at 8:00 on Sundays. But
there you go. That's fun. I can get into both because some of these guys, they watch like 7 at the same time. They must have like their phone, their iPad, their computer. Because if I go over to the next one, they're there too, and I'm starting to say, hold on. And I get on another one, and they're there too. I said, "You son of a guns are at 3."
Yeah,
You're
wow,
playing.
that's pretty hardcore.
They do. There's a few of them that they'll be at 3 at one time.
Well, you know what, Harry? It's educational. Like, we're having fun and stuff, but I learn stuff watching your channel or Chris's channel or having you guys on my channel. Like, so people, it is educational. If you're into flipping, you're going to learn what a bolo is or how much things are worth that you had no idea, like cone top beer cans. And, it's crazy what you do learn just by having fun. Right?
Chris had a great one last week, was the TV trays. That was a good one. Yeah. Now, cone tops, you're not going to find. TV trays, they might set them out there because they just found them, but most of that stuff either goes to, I don't even think Goodwill will take them. Now, I'll take them because they threw so many of them away.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
I will find cone top beer cans. And I'll tell you why. Because everything here is farms. There's barns. And I guarantee you, there's barns with boxes or something, and I will find them. It's just a matter of, now that I'm looking for them, I'll find them. So
when you do, you're going to hit a jackpot because they're going to be nice and they're going to be desirable. Especially, they're not, well, they'll rust out there maybe, but I've seen them dig them in the Adirondacks and stuff, and they dip them in this lime and they got this solution, and the damn things clean up.
Yeah.
You got to watch it. My buddy did it, and his turned yellow on him. So you got to make sure you put the right solution in there, but you can revive a can.
Okay. So, well, I'll definitely research it before I start messing around with it. I'll let you know before I do anything to it.
I don't know the solution. If I find them and they're nasty looking, we'll leave it alone until I know somebody knows what they're doing. Because he had a Manny Bo one that's Bohemian beer or whatever. I think they always call that guy Manny Bo. And he sacrificed it because it was rusted, and so he did it, and it changed the color of it. So, everyone talk to the man again. Uh-oh. Joey is a he's Mannequin. There's Lone Shark. What's up, Lone Shark? Lone Star. Nothing to check out here. So, he might come in and went out. So what could you have got more of, Nana? I missed what you got. Nana Tinks, she picks up great signs. She's good with that paper stuff, which I'm not going to destroy that name. You know it.
Yeah, ephemera. It took me a while to get good with it too.
Ephemera, and she also knows glass, so she's good.
Glass is tough. Glass is tough.
She knows it. So thanks for the plug. Anytime, brother. Anytime. They're a back road picker. See, he's watching Belle's. You naughty.
Nice.
Now everybody's going to check her. Actually, she is very smart. And if I had the right tools, if you know what I mean, I kind of would run a show like hers, sort of, kind of. But her collection and what she does as well. I mean, she does good. So laugh if you want, but she has an audience, and it's only going to get more.
So Bella's toy chest, I'm assuming it's all toys, and is that vintage, antique? What is that?
it's action figures, all that 70s,
Oh, okay.
90s, Godzilla's, Star Wars, all that. Plus, she shows her toy chest each week when she does, or each video. However you want to put it. Check it out and you'll understand what I'm saying.
Okay.
Trying to keep it, there might be the history man might be lurking in here somewhere. So
Yeah.
Trying to keep it clean.
Well, did you see my Humble video, my live show? I know you stopped in.
I went in. Here's the list.
Oh.
I sold these.
I think that's the most desired one. That's the most desired one. I'm serious.
That one?
Yeah.
It's like a $10 one, I think.
So really? turn it upside down. What's the symbol in there? I just want to see the age.
This one's West Germany, so this is
an older one.
Commies had the East.
So that's probably like 60s, 50s?
I would say 50s or 60s, yeah. He's called the Wanderer or something like that. The Wanderer, yeah. These guys, he's perfect shape. I picked him at one of the houses and I stuck a group of them together and they sold. It took like a couple weeks, but they went. Yeah. They're hitting this. I think the bigger ones are more desirable, aren't they?
The bigger one with the multiple people, I think, are the more desired ones.
Okay.
And then the bigger ones after that, and then I think, I don't know. I watch different channels and it goes from older in some people's mind, and then the bigger, the more it's worth. And then there's ones that are worth, like, it could be up to, like, I think it was close to $1,000 or something, but it had multiple people kind of crowded. Like, I think there was 6 of them maybe walking.
A rare one and probably bust real easy, so that's why
they do bust easy.
Oh yeah, they'll chip. And once anything like that that's chipped, I'll put them back down. I don't care if it's $1. I don't even want it. No,
for sure. But if you said you're talking about keeping a show clean. So you got to watch. If you got to go back and watch the first 3 minutes. Just you, Harry. I'm not plugging this show at all. I am totally just want you to do it. You'll get a kick out of it for sure.
The one you made. Oh, I think is that the one you had about the old vintage?
No, it's so I'm doing this and I'm like, well, if you look. And I'm going, like, you really got to watch for damage and look closely. And I just noticed a crack, right? So if you look under her skirt between her legs there, you can see a crack.
You're just being detailed. And that's the Canadian.
And then after I said it, I'm like, this is a live show. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I just said that.
If I do it, it's that dirty bastard. If you do it, it's the Canadian that did that. They're very detailed. So dirty bastard. That's what it is.
Oh my God. As soon as I said it, I'm like, I can't believe I said that.
Yeah, it's the Canadians. They're very detailed. And the American, you dirty old bastard. So,
well, I was expecting a comment from you for sure, because I figured if you watched it, you're gonna pick that up. And I'm like, but no, you know what? Nobody commented on that at all.
I'll say it. I guarantee you I'll say it. This right here. I've stuck on his. Check him out too. He buys the storage lockers.
Oh, okay.
A big fat gold watch, and I think it's the real gold. It's not that. There's some you look in that they gave like the retirees, and it's like a gold plate that's like nearly worthless. He pulled out a big one. He's pulled out some great guns too. I like watching his stuff because he strikes gold, and when he does, it's really something special. So, pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll definitely watch. I like watching the storage units too. I've done 13, maybe 14 storage units actually now, because I did one in COVID. So I've done a few. Have you done those before?
Never.
No.
That I don't think I'd want to mess with them. Here, I think they go through them first. I don't know who does them here.
Yeah,
I haven't heard anybody say, like, I know a few guys in this state that one, if Tommy's still in here, I don't think he does them. But I just think they're planted and they know what's in them. Where he's at, if he's planting stuff, he's doing a hell of a job, and he's making it look great. And I don't think he is. That's a sarcastic dude. But he's got a good sense of humor that kind of I kind of go with. So I enjoy watching him. So
Okay. I think there definitely is lockers that are staged without question. And I don't mean the show is staging them. The people that are auctioning them off are they're setting them up and staging them. And then when you get there, it's not as good as you think, or it looked like it could have been. But
I would be very surprised if somebody would leave a big coin collection or something like that, a jewelry collection, and a storage like. I may be wrong. I can see them leaving like toys and suitcases, but some of that stuff, I think they'd have a safety deposit bank, a box or something like that.
Yeah. Now, I bought a locker. It was a 5x10, I guess it would have been. And there was 300. I paid $80 for it. And there was $300 worth of gold and silver in there, mostly gold rings and stuff. And then the rest of it was just kind of suits and ties and different things that I was able to kind of piece off. This is before I did my antique booth. But so you do find a little bit, but I don't know if you find an entire collection of coins or anything like that. Like that's possible. I've never come across anything remotely close to that.
Yeah, maybe the storage locker there's enough of them on here that do that, and maybe they do. They could, if they ever came in and said, "Yeah, I actually do get that." He's the closest the most I watch of any of the storage locker guys is the sarcastic guy. Taco Stacks does them too, but he's more of a roadside trash picker too. So
yeah, and Taco has an interesting system. Like if you see him at the flea markets and all that, he's the kind of guy that I would go to a flea market and buy a lot of stuff from, and then put it in my antique booth. Like he sells it for like dirt cheap stuff, right?
Yeah, but he picks some great stuff. He's in an old area where he always looks. So when those people put stuff out, somebody died sometimes, probably, and then the kids throw it out on the curb, and he's there to go.
Yeah, and he'll sell it for $1 or $2, and I'm like, holy cripes, I could get like probably $50-$60 out of the booth. So, but it's costing him nothing. You know what I mean?
Oh no, that's perfect. I mean, I've dumpster dived. I dumpster dived twice because it was a clean out of a house that they threw in a dumpster, and the second time I went to buy the beer cans, and the dude said, "I just threw some oil cans out there." I said, "Can I go in?" I picked everything I picked out of that dumpster. It sold. He had motor parts and stuff in there, and if I knew a little more, I'd have taken all them too.
Yeah,
that stuff sells. He had an outboard Mercury motor, 1957. I stuck it on for $50. Somebody said $35. Take it. It was in the trash.
Yeah.
So bang bang. That's what I said.
Well, I saw you got a what do you call that? Hot water pressure, a washer.
Yeah, used it today. High pressure washer.
Yeah, pressure washer.
It needs a filter. That's it. My son was out there, and both of us were. He was knocking the green off the side. That's a 400-hour machine.
Yeah.
That's another, as I say, then Dave gets a kick. Bang, bang. So that was all I had to do. The dude, I asked him, I said, I pulled it and it's not seized. So I said, what do you got? This is free? He says, yeah. I said, if I bring that home, because my wife, she, how they get, or husbands, if you're a woman picking, how your husband they get cranky if they're neat and clean. But she liked that coming because she knew, she's going to put me to work with that. Bring it. He put it in the trunk for me of my car, me and him. I got home, 2-3 pools, bam, there it goes. This morning, 1 pool, bam, there it goes. I said, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, no, that's you can't beat that. People throw stuff away like that, right? So
there was a snow blower, and it wasn't the small one. This was the Canadian thing. You guys, if you see the little ones we have with that high 12 inches, people were out there just to have one. But this was the high 24, $50. And if I had to pick up, I would have took it because I had got it serviced, and there's what's that cost? Like $500-600?
Probably not that much. Oh, yeah, to buy it. Yeah.
And then the neighbors like you because you can go right down the sidewalk.
Oh yeah, you're definitely paying that for a new one. I thought you were saying to get it serviced, how much would it cost?
No, that'd be like to get a service, to get that thing going, or have a friend come. I guarantee it was a filter and shitty gas that was sitting in there.
Yeah.
And you get the filter changed and bam, you've got it. So here's two of my first ones I watched. These are my buddies from Florida, the couple of pickers, Lisa and Rob. Great show they always have too. I think they're on tonight, hopefully. Have it a little later, Lisa and Rob, so I can come back from the fire pit.
I'm going to be writing a whole bunch of stuff here.
Oh, shit, man. I lost the chat. If I lost everybody's, oh, my God. Lone Star's in here, sarcastic. Holy smokes. I'm so sorry. I missed. I'm way up there. I caught up. So I'm not caught up with the chat. Let me catch up. Nana, dumpster diving. If I miss what you're saying, please come back. I keep hitting the wrong goddamn thing. So sorry, Jesus. Holy smokes. I didn't know that was this many people in here. I'm trying to catch up a little. If you got questions, this is Scotty, is my Canadian buddy. He's polite. I'm not, so. He's got a booth up in Ontario, so we can get Chuck. Just barely. Warm 60s. They're talking about the weather. We got Tommy. Lots of chests. That's right. He's talking about Bella's toy chest. He must have walked over there to what. She's got one picture like the Incredible Hulk. He's right here. He's holding up the chest, so that's what. She knows how to sell, and God bless her.
Yeah.
For the apple juice. You know, if you got it, flaunt it. That's what I say, so.
100%. I would.
Not dirty or anything. She enjoyed what she's doing, and I think it's pretty smart how she runs the
100%.
show.
Yeah.
So, if anybody, if I'm missing something, these people are talking about snow already. No snow. So I'm trying to catch up a little bit here. Anybody has any questions, Scott? If you can see this chat, you can answer down the road. We can run down a little bit. I'm like 10 minutes behind here.
Okay, I was just reading whatever you bring something up.
Yeah, that sarcastic says I know he's the real deal. I'd be shocked if he's doing anything silly. He's doing a damn good job, and I doubt it very much. I like to watch what he gets. He's kind of like, oh wow, Alexander Smith. What's up? What's your? Oh, okay. You got the Phoenix happening there. Welcome to the happy hour here. And there's Lone Star Louie right there. He does the ephemera. Look at that. Remember the ephemera show with Nana. 4:30 tomorrow, they said.
Yep.
So there you go. Louie's a smart guy. He I don't know how long he's been on YouTube, but he'll take off. This dude's real intelligent. So you're ever up late? I've told you about his show.
I watched Tommy's show before. I think the first one I watched is when he actually interviewed Craigslist Hunter.
Yeah, he's had a few of them on there. He had, I think, somebody from Bubba the Love Sponge's show on there. So he's known.
Yeah.
So I don't know which one it was, but he had him on there one night.
Yeah, when the owners pass away, yeah.
Well, nobody wants it, so it's either going somewhere. It's going to get auctioned. So why don't you get it? That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
You find a couple family heirlooms, you can try to contact them, but it's kind of their fault that it's in there. They had their chance unless they were kind of locked out somehow. I don't know how that all works. When I go into clean outs, before they clean them out, that family's already went through there, or they're scared to go in there.
Yeah.
But you always see probably a couple generations of photo albums in there. They didn't want them.
Yep.
So, and I don't want them. I mean, unless it was that old. We found one time. You ever sell any of this stuff? And it had the death pictures. I guess that's something that people in the Victorian times used to get into. It had dead people pictures, so that's kind of funky.
Yeah, I found one for the first time 2 weeks ago at an auction.
What are they called? That's a family, right?
Yeah, it's like I forget what they're called, but it was an actual thick photo album about this thick, about this big, and it was like one picture per page, but there's a picture on both sides, and then one of them was one of those pictures. So I bid it up to $100, and they kept going. It went for over $200. I think it went around like $250. So
no kid, that's kind of like pretty funky when you start saying that stuff.
Yeah.
We was in one house and my buddy's looking through stuff and he's going, "Oh shoot, man, these are the old death pictures," and they were probably early 1900s, late 1800s. That's kind of funky, but I guess people, that's how they used to do it. So that's crazy. So here we go. They're talking to each other. Anybody? If anybody I missed anything. Yeah, you're right. Some of these guys do.
Who's that?
Oh, Craigslist hunter probably he's talking about. He more than likely makes that much. He's got a couple 100,000. They get 100,000 subs. I'm sure they're making some money. That would be when I'd definitely go full time in the old. I'd want one of those buildings and rent out the booths and then have my building in it. That's what John has, I thought. Or he just has a big monster antique store.
Okay, so I think Man is talking about Taco Stacks here.
Oh yeah. Oh, and Tommy could be too, because that's another one with about 200,000.
Yeah, Taco Stacks has a ton for sure.
He's I kind of, when I started going on YouTube, I went into one of his chats and the stuff he gets off his chat is unbelievable. I mean, there were people throwing all kinds of money. He had a couple hundred people in there too. So I don't know how the hell you'd read the chat. I got 15, 16 people, and I'm going, I can't even keep up.
Yeah.
It's hard. So, and then you get tough ones. Question: imagine the storage buyers. Not sure. Not sure.
Like 100 times what the people that do film it, for sure. I mean, there's people that have real good success with storage lockers. There's no question. I know there's a girl, she's probably about 20 minutes from here. She has an antique booth at a local store, a competitor of ours, so it's not ours, but and then she has her own store. So she sells the newer stuff or stuff that she doesn't want to put in the antique booth out of her store. And then she also puts the more expensive stuff in the antique booth. And it's a large antique booth. If you see my antique booth, hers is probably 3 times the size. But she does a lot of furniture in there too. But she travels all over. She probably does 3 or 4 storage units a week.
Really?
Or more. She could be doing more. I don't know.
You know, the guys that thought of that first, the people that did, you imagine
what they found
about going to storage lockers before the TV shows and shit.
Yeah.
And they're getting them for $50, $100, $200. You'll imagine. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And that's what a bunch of them said. They said before that show came out, I was banging these things out. And then all of a sudden that show comes on and I turn around, there's 500 people here bidding for the same toilet seat that I'm bidding for. So what the hell do I want it for, you know? So.
Yeah, and you wouldn't even have to invest in a store. You could just load up a trailer, take it to a flea market, unload it for dirt cheap in 2 days for a weekend, and then during the week go hit the storage units. That's a great
storage units each week, my wife would guillotine my ass. There's no doubt about it. I would have to move and buy a farm that the cows are gone and just tell her, this is your house. Don't you go across that stones and walk in that building because it's mine. Yeah. I'd have them two gardening. I'd have that killer out there going, I said, don't even come out here. I'll leave the cobwebs and everything. Don't walk in there. Don't look. And I'll have a couple scary things that scare the hell out of them that they won't go back in again. That would be so cool, though, Scott. It would. There's like all the farms are sold out in our whole area. There used to be dairy farms and all that, especially Jersey. If you could get one of those and then fill that building up and source from that, oh my God, then you're missing buys a lot.
Yeah.
You're going to be full time, but at least I don't know what stress. Like Tommy Bernard's a full time. He's a legit, and some of these other people are too. But he's kind of a couple of pickers. They're real ones. I mean, they're full time. I don't know their stress, but I don't know. So, but are they stressed? And I'm sure they are. But they're at least they're their own boss. They can say, I can sleep till 8 o'clock today, and then I know what I have to do.
Yeah.
They're not set on a schedule. And that's where I envy them.
It's really, really tough. Like, I have a decent job. I don't love my job, but it treats me well. It does what I have to do. But there's so many days I would just love to pick full time and not, but it's what you said, Harry. It's the stress of not knowing one day from the next what's going to be going on.
I can't stand when I go on call, I have a headache from probably every day until I go off. And then it's like somebody just got off your chest. It's just, and this is the stuff this is like gamblers. If they're in front of the one-armed bandits, they're lighting up with excitement. When I get out of the yard sale, I'm like running. It's like a lot of people say it is Christmas morning, or it's stinking trick or treat night for me.
Yeah.
I'm nuts.
Yeah.
So I know what I'm looking for. I don't think I miss much. And I just grab. And then I go from there. So it's cool. That's the way I look at it. Story time.
Yeah, that's true.
There you go.
Yeah.
I had a couple apple juices and I want another one. So I'll be back in my second 2 and 2. I'll be right back. I answer some questions if you get a chance, if you're going to hang around.
I can. I was going to go grab a drink too if you're grabbing one. But
we're both leaving, so look at the guys behind us. We'll be right back.
I don't want you to drink alone, Harry.
Whoa, there goes a dummy. If that thing follows me, I'm going to shit my pants. Whoa. 2 tubes. I had dummy movement. They all seen it, but this guy knocks this one off all the time. So sorry about that.
Are they plastic heads or glass?
Nah, they're all plastic. I think they're both from the 60s.
Okay.
I don't know when they stopped selling those, probably the 70s, because that kind of became like scary. I mean, the kids. So I think they stopped them. This is still Uncle Buck's apple juice. If anybody.
Cheers, Harry.
You don't know who Scotty is. Scotty's the Ontario Canadian. He has antique booths, buys and sells. And do you work at Toyota or something like that? Did you say?
Yeah, we build the Lexus car.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah. Although I just bought a Chevy truck, so I don't know. That's not good, I guess. But
Yeah. Kent Dingle, he's got that job ain't nothing but work. You're not kidding.
Yeah.
And one day I hope to, before I'm 65, I would like to just say, you know what? Kiss my ass. I don't want to be here anymore. So that would be lovely to say to somebody, and they deserve it too. You want to play your little game? Kiss my ass. Kent's, yeah, my man. He's one of those guys that has a channel but doesn't have a channel, but he's great in the chats because he's got a good sense of humor. So I'm always glad to see them jump in here. About time. Anthony, you should have came on with us. You still can. You'll have to figure out where that is. Though I'm not going to, I probably will go. This was a happy hour. We're running into full-time price now. So. Probably got about another 20 minutes. I need to shower today. I kind of jumped out of bed and put on the clothes and just headed out the door. So the wife is up and climbing mountains with the two daughters. They're in Virginia. So I stayed with my son, and so because he's in the yard sailing now, so I want to kind of keep that going.
I mentioned that to my son too. Like, start learning this stuff, because I wished I would have learned at their age. Like, my son's 22. Imagine learning this stuff, and who knows where it's going to go with the online.
Well, hopefully they let us do it and don't take away everything. Say, oh no, you can't send that because you're going to give somebody the H114 disease. That'll be the new one out where we got to wear a full body.
Yes,
you make sure you have your oxygen packs on today.
I hope it doesn't.
Out there, they're starting to really burn me up.
Yeah.
See, there's Rob's no stress. Rob's relaxing. So I think's down south, but I could be wrong.
Weather was good here.
What's that?
The weather was good here today. I mean, we got fall weather, but it's like, I think it was plus 16 degrees, sunny, warm, nice sun.
No, you're on the you're Celsius, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's Celsius. Yes. Yes. Sorry about that. Yeah.
See, they're going, oh yeah, that's but that's colder than shit for us.
Yeah. No, it's. I don't even know what that would be. That would be. I don't even know.
All right. No, I won't.
Go ahead.
And then I got to send them a free gift.
Wow.
I want to find a case of that damn high karate because that would be a perfect gift to give out. A couple of pickers found it. I was like shocked because that's stuff I've been teasing people at work for years.
High karate, is that like a beer or is it a?
Yeah, that was a big cologne in the 70s. I loved those commercials. You put it on and you had to karate the women off of you. So
oh, I remember
that. I always wanted it.
Oh.
So, turd. So, hold on. We're catching up here. We're getting there. And the heat. Oh, he must be in like, where are you at, Kent? You down? Well, Lone Star, of course, he's from Texas.
Yeah.
But that's a big ass place. I think it actually gets cold up north. Okay. There you go. Tommy hit that right on the head. And he was like a UPS guy. He just told, I think he went out and just said, I'm done. And that's the way to go, man. He did it.
Yeah. There's days. There's days.
Yeah. Oh, believe me, I'd love to do it.
Yeah.
KJ, how you doing? Good to see you stop in. KJ's cool. Reseller, part-time, pretty sure. I think she works a lot, though. Did you work today, KJ, if you're still in here? Holy dummy. Yeah. Pushed him right on the ground, that creep. Liquid snacks. You know what? It's been a while since I've actually enjoyed a good apple juice. So I deserve it, God darn it.
Yeah.
It's been a long week at work. I was on call. I had to go into what we call our city in Delaware, Wilmington. So you just you do it. I mean, that's what you got to do. What's up, Girl Hustle? How you doing? She does pretty good. Newer to YouTube. I watch her stuff. She sells a lot of same stuff or goes after stuff I like because she's commented on some of my videos that, hey, I would have bought that and stuff like that. So that's cool. 3S.
Ship, shower, and shave.
I do, man. I'm all fuzzy, and I'm in that age that kind of like they don't know if you're a granddad or a dad. So I get both from especially from some smart ass behind the counter that says, "You get the senior discount, you little child of choke.
Oh.
You eat a couple cupcakes there, fatty." Man, you're not supposed to say that stuff. That's just the way it goes. I'm just kidding about that. I love everybody. So. One thing about Louie, he does write a lot. Louie, you had to stick to one couple. I'm Sally, Dick, and Jane, like book 7. So you're exactly right, though. What the heck's he got? Oh, he's got some trees. It's some emojis.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? When you do a longer chat over like a half hour, you start getting, you have to keep,
fluids and the dry, keep the throat lubricated.
I get parched here. Drink plenty of fluids if you're going to do a chat, especially if you go over an hour. So, whoop whoop. Well, you know what, Bluegrass? I came home, and being my age, I need my naps. I need nappy time. So you start off life, and you're doing the old 2 things that somebody has to help you with, and you take naps. So as you get older, it comes back and gets you again. You're just and they don't want to do the other things for you. They'll let you take a nap because they don't want you bugging them. 16.
Yeah.
See, you got him with that.
I know.
Now that's Celsius up there. They use.
I don't know what that would be. I'll find out.
So when you go up to get gas and you see 59 cents, that's for like every press of the goddamn trigger there. It's like for a gallon, it's like $15.
Yeah, we're on liters, right? So
yeah, you're liters. One time, one in Montreal, and it's like $60 or $70. I'm going, what the? Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, it was. So, there's Tracy.
So that would be
in here.
That would be 60 degrees Fahrenheit.
Is that what? That was warmer in here.
Yeah.
You must have that jet stream must have went like that or something. You must be. I don't know what happened there, but
sometimes the warmth does, like the Great Lakes. We're near the Great Lakes, right? So sometimes we do get, weather can be affected by them. What's that?
Really? I guess she did the old in out on it. She's on the show with Tommy. She's comical.
Yep.
Tracy, the Texas lady. So
yeah, she was on there when I watched. Well, I watched Tommy a few times. She's, I think, always been on there, but definitely the Craig Les Hunter one for sure.
Oh yeah, she's always like them 2 are like peas and carrots. They're on the. I don't think they go on without the other one. Not sure. I haven't seen it that way, and I've been watching them for well over a year. So 16's fall well.
Yeah. It definitely is.
Sushi's all right. Not all the what. It's okay. It's something different. It doesn't blow me away though. Where I gotta say, oh my God, you know what I gotta have? There's some raw fish, raw dead meat. I really would enjoy that tonight. I think I just do it to do the pinky out thing. And it's not that. And some people really do enjoy it, but I just do it because I'm older and your taste buds, I guess, change over time. When you're a kid and they say sushi, you know, say, get the hell out of here. Let's go to McDonald's.
Yeah. I don't mind sushi once in a while. I couldn't do it every day, I guess, but
hot in Africa, yeah, that's of course. Yeah, I've there's a little bit I like actually, tempura or whatever, and a couple of the other things, but I'm not crazy about it. I mean, if there's a good steakhouse or sushi, I'm going to steakhouse.
I'm going to the steakhouse too.
That's just how I do it. I mean,
yeah, 100%.
That's funny. I'll be a full-time reseller this week. No kidding. KJ, all right.
Yeah.
That's funny. Well, good. You're going to have to make a few more YouTube videos on what you're doing, too, I hope. A few lives there, KJ, if you're still in there. That's funny. Oh, yeah, he was that for Delaware, but terrible quality. But yeah, and you're right. And that's what's getting to me.
Yeah.
UPS. It's that's what they say. Well, you make good money there. Yeah, but I put up with a bunch of, and it's all, and the way they run this hospital now is all political. So once they start putting that in there, your job really starts to blow because they're not hiring the best. They're hiring asshole to run the place, and that's what they get. And then they're crying broke, but they just spent like $20 million on changing the image of the icon on the hospital. Oh, we can't have that anymore. We got to put a flower out there, and you take away half your benefits. Get out of here.
Yeah.
But their bonuses won't stop. I guarantee you that. So that's what makes me mad.
Yeah.
Now I'm talking about where I work is Rubenstein's fast food market and warehouse. So that's where it's at. So.
Well, I agree with Tommy. My situation's the same way. I mean, it pays decent, and I don't mind. I don't mind a lot of aspects of it, but the quality of life with shift work and everything else, I envy people who can have the guts to go on their own for sure.
Well, some people have. I stay on the porch and wish, and then like Tommy Bernard and a couple of pickers, they do it. They just say, and this, if KJ did it, she goes out the door with the old pinky up deal, or she goes, "Hey, take that right there, pal." I didn't use that finger. I did not use that. He says I'm dirty Santa. Well, that might be good. I don't know.
Yeah.
He makes some money. So, I don't know who's on tonight, late night, but I'm going to break off to a party in about a couple minutes here. So I did put out a couple videos if anybody's interested in seeing my latest.
What one did I just saw? I just saw your last one. Well, give me a hint. The last one.
I just put one out today. You've seen the Boy Scout finds, probably.
Yeah, where they were partially burned.
Yes.
Yeah.
They
were. Was that
today? Out of a burnt down house or something. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That was today's.
No, that was yesterday's. Last night. Today I just showed the Seiko watches. I picked up a nice Wii system with games, and your basics, your Pyrex and your kitchenwares. No ephemera. Look, big word of the day. And I've said it 3 times. That's 3 times.
You said it correctly. But okay, so the last one I saw then was the Boy Scout stuff, where it was partially burned up. Yeah,
well, the Order of the Arrow sash.
Yeah,
that's like the one group that gets you in that next level. and they torture you for a week or something, and you get it. So they make you sit in your underwear around a campfire with a can opener, fight off like a couple bears or something, and then you get that arrow. That's why it's prestigious.
Yeah, right. Hey, so
I'm really kidding.
So the burn marks were actually probably because the bear threw him in the fire, and he
exactly, that's what he was.
Yeah.
He lit that sucker up, swung it around his head, and said, "Get the hell out of here." Or he was at one of those. Who's that one? Flea and Ketis and them. What's that? The guys with the socks. That band. They were swinging around the head. That's how I remember them at Woodstock. God darn it! Somebody's going to say way down the chat. So, well, that's that band. You know, that's how that reminds me. The old white thing going around the head. So
yeah.
68. Yeah. Oh, there you go. I think they're starting to get cold in the Midwest, so she may work. So let me try to scoot through this. Star City, what's up? I got people coming in, people going out. They must. People are bored because I think I've got I'm hitting high notes today with 24 in here, so that's pretty cool. Hope it's entertaining. I'm almost 1776 Levi's best streak. No kidding. Oh, 1776 in Louis, Delaware, which the people from our local news out of Philly, they'll go lose Delaware all the time. They screw up everything. That's kind of their poke. They're the big state. We're the little state. They poke us all the time. So videos coming soon. All right. So KJ, I hope you got the one of you going out the door with the finger up, because that sucker is that puts you over the top. And I'm giving you 3 thumbs up. I'm going to watch it on 7 different things. It's not. What is that? Wow. That takes some grit, true grit. Is that what you would call that? Is that grit? So there you go. KJ, pretty hardcore. That's cool. Oh, God. Well, I found it.
Yeah, I saw the mugs, too.
I got 30 of them. One was cracked, so that I'm down to 29. I put 3 on, and then I'm going to do 2s, and then I'm going to hold off. So I'm going to put half of them on and see what happens, and then go from there. And, I mean, that's $10 for 30. So what is that? 28 cents and a half or something like that. It's real. It's not much.
Yeah.
A little more than that, whatever. So
speaking of cups, I was watching Antiques Roadshow. Do you guys get that? You watch Antiques Roadshow?
Yeah.
There is a cup out there. There's a bunch of cups, but I think John Wayne, when he was in film, there was everybody doing that film would get a special cup, a coffee mug. Have you seen those?
No, good God. That would be people probably on the left coast that get stuff like that. They're not.
Well, they're on eBay for $1,300.
Yeah, that's because that was crew. So if they were on that, what's it take to do that? That product probably a couple hundred each time he did one. So that's like prestige. That's like finding a cone top.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, if you take a look at them, but your cups, when I saw your cups there, that's what reminded me right off the bat. That
would be cool. Hey, I got the Sons of Katie Elder and True Grit, so I got both of them, and that's good money. So probably like John has one. The dude from he's Missouri too. He finds stuff like that, but he can't find a cone top. I got a cone top, John. If you're still in there, so any brownies. I have Girl Scout stuff right now online. I've got merit badges and their rings, so it's 10-karat gold. So I will buy Girl Scout stuff. I'll buy Barbies. I'm going to buy pantyhose if they're brand new in the bag. A couple of pickers found some vintage pantyhose, and they sold it. So
you're kidding me.
Yeah. So if I walk up the yard, I say, this is what I say too. I go up the yard. I go, do you have old toys? Do you have old tools? Do you have like any china, any pantyhose? They say, what? Any pantyhose? I've seen on a couple of pickers. They say, who? I'm just kidding about that.
Do they have good? They have good value.
I think they go for like $15-$20. I think they can go a little bit more.
Dude, we just did an estate sale where I just did a video where we bought a bunch of records and 8-tracks and stuff like that. They were selling an old dresser, and she opened it up, and there was a old pantyhose, brand new,
in the package.
Yeah,
you want them.
We laughed on there. I didn't think they were worth anything.
Ever since I've known, I've been putting them on, and my legs feel so good when I yard tail. They really. I'm going to just show that video. Hey, these legs look pretty goddamn good, don't they? Yeah. They hide my spider veins.
Well,
no, but
I'm afraid if I go full time picking and quit my job, I'm going to have to put them over my head and rob a bank or something.
Hey,
maybe I should get them
here. And if you have to go down there, that is like a multi-use collectible.
Yeah.
At the bottom, put it over your head and go knock off the 7-Eleven. Yeah. What the hell? There's my buddy Justin Ton. This he's the tool dude. My New England buddy likes a lot of stuff I like. You do too. Like he sees probably your BB guns back there. They real Red Riders.
Mine?
Yeah.
No.
What are
these ones aren't even working condition. I found 20 of them in a garbage pick. So we got a whole bunch. It looks like they were used for some sort of gun club. Actually, they all got a little badge on them. I should actually. It was for learning how to handle a gun or something.
Really?
Yeah.
They're old, like ROTC stuff.
So official shooting education, BB gun by Daisy.
Okay. So there you go. They're for like shooting pigeons and Tweety birds and stuff. Then you work your way up to the big things. I'm kidding. You don't shoot things with BB guns.
But I just put them up here for decoration.
Ghost Town Living on YouTube. I will check that out. That's some small towns that are kind of empty and nobody's there, and they kind of just left everything behind that they thought were worthless. I bet you find some old pantyhose there that are unopened. No, that's the cool things that you find out. It's like this. I would have never known. Well, more like this one. There's a guy called Cernock. I call him Conrack, of course, but K-brand hats. How would I have known that these were worth a dime until I started hanging out with all these guys on YouTube? And this dude's making his probably 20, 30, 40% of his sales are just hats. This guy is the Glad Hatter. I gave him that name. And he does well. And then all of a sudden, at yard sales, I've seen him and walked right by him. I won't walk by him again. I'm going to say, whoa, is that a trucker brand? I want it. So it's crazy. And what is crazy is the longer I go, the more people are coming in here. There's 30 people in here. How
can you go now, Harry? How can you go now?
I got to in a little bit. There's Glock, another great guy. There's so many. This is like a lot of my gang. The people I watch a lot. There's no. It's cool now. KJ, if she's still in here, she's just popped up because she can turn around and tell her boss, "Hey, I'm done."
Yeah. Hey, good for her. You know,
that's in my head, man. Now I can imagine how she went out and told him, you know what, go fly a kite, because that's the perfect thing to say.
I would sort of recommend people to kind of do a little bit of experimenting and reselling first, though, before you quit your job. Make sure you kind of understand it a bit. Anyway,
just a nice shout from Ronnie Hart. Ronnie Hart's I think he's like the upper. He goes up the next step of the YouTube crowd. The 10,000 club were probably 20 or 30 or whatever. some of these guys, you look at some of these shows and you think, how the hell ain't this guy like that much and this guy's that much? And
Yeah,
it's just amazing how it works. But a few of these people are going to wake up one day and they're going to say, "Oh shit, I just got 1,000 new subs," and they're very interesting characters, so they're worth watching. And they know who they are, and they know I'm talking about them right now. So,
hey, Chris.
Treasure chest. So there he is, right there.
There he is.
You missed a hell of a show. I made Scotty laugh a couple times, so I'm coming towards the end now. Say takes. KJ must still be here. And now she's my stinking hero. I want a signed card when you take off to like your 10,000 club. You start getting bigger in the YouTube. KJ, look at that. That's funny. Yeah, John, if you watch that video, I got an Eagle Scout medal. I got that whole presentation box that they get, the gold leaf, it's sterling silver, and they get a tie clip too. I don't know what that's made of, but it's all pretty cool that they get that stuff. So, well, everybody, this has been a great chat. I'm not even close to getting through where I'm supposed to be, but I promised the person I'd be down there at 8:00 for s'mores. There's three guys we're going to go complain about everything, like everybody does when they sit. So I got to leave a party to go to another party, but that's just how it goes. But I thought I was going to get a good hour, and it's ended up being more. Scotty, I'm so glad you came in. If you don't watch this guy, give him some time. Give him a look. He's cool. He actually is. He's got a great channel. He's Canadian, polite. He'll listen to what you have to say, and he will catch up to the chat. Unlike me today, I've really sucked, and I apologize.
Well, thanks a lot, Harry. It's always a blast. I like it when you come on to my show, and we'll be doing another one Sunday. So I know you're gonna watch I know you're gonna watch someone else first.
I'm gonna double stream you. It's gonna
okay.
be
But if you want to come on, you're more than welcome anytime.
I'm kind of doing a threesome running back and forth. We're not all joining together. So stop it. That's the chat. They're all, he's a threesome. It's not like that. It's not like that. So, hey, everybody, like I said, check out Scotty. Give him some time and check out everybody that's on here. A lot of great content, a lot of great shows that are coming on. Maybe I'll catch somebody late tonight because the apple juices are going just right, and I'm just beginning.
Oh, this is tasting good. You got me into it. I wasn't going to drink it all tonight.
What is that one?
This is a Labatt's Blue.
When I come up there, I just say Canadian Light. Always, like I said, you guys send us down the turds. The bottom. Send it to America. Add a gallon of water to the beer. So
yeah.
It comes down 3.5. You guys get the let it stuff up there.
Yeah. Well, this is 5%.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And yeah. I enjoy a beer now and then. I don't drink nearly as much as I used to, but
I drink kitty beer. It's not even I don't know what even this apple juice. Well, this apple juice, so it's non-alcoholic. So no, it's just Amstel Light. So that's what it is. Did I say I got it? But that's weak. It keeps you in the conversation.
Yeah,
so, I earned it. So it's coming off all. I thought we'd call this one the happy hour and chat about what we have found and. It gets going each way. So,
yeah.
Glad you came in. I'm going to try to go through this. What do we got here? Got Bank Scott was in here. I'm so sorry I didn't get a chance to. People come in later. Buying Space. Myra's my buddy from Florida. She's cool. She always enjoys my videos, and I really I'm grateful for that. Cloning out your way. I've never found any colonial stuff. I get that 1890 stuff. I do have that rabbit ear shotgun, but that's probably like 1860s, 1850s. It's got the old wooden ramp, but it's foreign, so it's not American. If that thing said Springfield or something like that on, I'd be going, "Oh, that's cool." So,
a couple of pickers. I'm going to check out those stocking stuff. So,
the in package. So they're like, I think they sell vintage underwear too. They don't fool around. So if I can go up a yard and I see like Fredericks of Hollywood, and I say, "You got vintage?" And she says, "I have Fredericks of Hollywood still in the package from 1978, the Raquel Welch line." I'm going to jump all over that stuff.
Really?
There's no bit. I'm gonna be running out the yard with some red bras and silver panties. There's no doubt in my mind. So
you gotta do a video like that, Harry. An intro video with you running in slow motion with this.
Oh hell yeah! You can't play any music though. I'd have some great music for that running down that driveway with silver panties. Look at that! Look at that!
Yeah.
So no. Has not. Oh, definitely. The hair's off the legs. It's going off here. You know where it grows? Right here. But it's not real fuzzy. So if I go to the beach, the kid don't say to his mom, "Hey, can I go down and pet that guy?" They don't say that. They just say, "Look, he's kind of got like a couple wires sticking off his back." So, one funky thing I seen yesterday when I was leaving a place where I picked up the Boy Scout, they had like a 200-pound pot belly pig. So it's outside when I pull up, and the damn thing comes walking in the house. And I said, "Can you pet this thing?" They said, "Sure." You touch it, like touching a porcupine. Thick hairs on that thing. Yeah. He was part of the family. It was kind of crazy stuff. Shoot your eye out, kids. Okay. Well, I got to get the hell out of here. So, everybody, thank you so much for coming in. Like I said, this is Scotty. Check him out. His link's been put in here. Check it back out. Everybody have a great night. I don't know who's next. Think a couple of pickers might come on tonight. Not quite sure, but if everybody's around, if I get all slobbery, I might even come back in if nobody's in. So I doubt it. I'm not going to do that. But it's been fun. Thanks for coming in, Scotty.
All right. Thanks for having me, bud.
Anytime. I have to do it again. So. All
right. Well, we'll see you later then.
All right. Peace out. We'll go with some final words, and then we'll go from there. I don't know how to. You knock yourself out, or do I knock you out? I don't know how that works.
I can knock myself out here. All right. See you.
Thanks. All right. Hey, thank you.
Everybody here. Thanks, Harry. And we'll see you later.
Peace. All right, everybody. That's a wrap. It's been fun. I laughed. I don't know if you laughed, but Scotty's cool. He's fun to watch. If I didn't answer your questions, I am so sorry. I'm trying to go quickly. Nobody can say anything else. Okay, so I had another good day. Check out the videos. I say check out each other's crap. Have fun tonight. Minnie, you're late. I'm sorry. I didn't get down here because we got going. I didn't know that there was too many people in here for me to handle. But I'm so sorry. But who came in? Thank you so much. I can't run down this because I'll be another hour. So, like I said, if somebody's live tonight, I'll be back here around 10 or 11. And until then, thank you so much for coming in here. I appreciate it. Everybody have a great night. And I'm going to say right now, later. Good night, everybody. Probably catch you later on tonight. So, peace.